Hello, my name's Sarah and I'm a teacher and a coach. I help you to balance your energy, your emotions and your life. And when I'm coaching, I take people on a journey to heal their past and to find the freedom to be themselves, to be who they really are. During my coaching, I often use different techniques that I've learned along the way. And one of these techniques is EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. If you're not familiar with this, I highly recommend that you pause this video and go and check out my first video that I've put online explaining what EFT is and explaining exactly how you need to do this if you want to have an EFT sequence like the one I'm going to be sharing with you right now. So just pause this video, go to the link underneath where you will find the first video explaining all of the different tapping points. So if you all are already familiar with EFT, you don't need to do that. And if you've joined me just after watching the first video, that's great. So now you know exactly which points we're going to be tapping during this EFT sequence. Where I live in the south of France, we've been back in lockdown for a couple of days now. And maybe where you are going back into lockdown or are already in lockdown for the second time. This has been a very difficult time for lots of us, and some of us are really feeling the brunt of it. So this is why I created a short EFT tapping sequence to help us all manage our emotions during this difficult time of lockdown. So if you are ready to join me on this, we're going to be doing 3 different rounds of tapping to actually try and balance our emotions in relation to all of this, things that we may be feeling right now. So let's go. Even if I'm angry, because there is another lockdown, I deeply and completely love myself. Even if I feel like I've been hit over the head, I deeply and completely love myself. Even if I find it hard to accept the fact that I have to stay at home, I deeply and completely love myself. I'm angry because of the new lockdown. There's so much injustice. I'm fed up of living in uncertainty. I feel like I'm impacted by everyone else's fear. It's hard for me to move forwards. All my projects are on standby again. I'm worried about my future and that of my loved ones. It's hard for me to let go. I feel like the world's gone mad. I feel completely outraged. I'm frightened that we've gone too far. There are a lot of us who are unable to work. And I find this so unfair. I get the impression that our opinions don't count. That we're just soldiering on. I don't want to live like this. I'm afraid that we're losing our freedom. And that we'll all give in to hate. I choose to make the most of this time to look after myself. I've decided to remain active. I reconnect to what's important for me. I choose gratitude and positivity. I look for inspiration in everything that surrounds me. I connect to nature. I accept my need to be reassured. And I think of a better tomorrow. I remember that nothing is impossible. We just need to believe it. Okay, so that was what I've written for you, for us to start to manage our emotions and to start moving through all of that. Now we're back in lockdown. I hope that you appreciated that. If you did, I'd love to have a little comment below just to know exactly what you got out of that. And thank you very much for joining me here. If you want to know more about me, my activities, you will find all of the information underneath this video. I wish you a wonderful day. Take care.